My air signs, come on up. I got something for us. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Y'all gonna want to see this. Also, if you have just heavy air placements in your chart, or you just somebody who's like overthinks everything, maybe you super indecisive, you always in your head, you gonna see this. I got the cheat code. Now, I need y'all to pay attention to this part. Why your thinking is the beginning and ending of suffering. Now, I highlighted this part. I read this early on, but I highlighted because this really just changed the game. We can change our experience of life by knowing that it comes from our own thinking. And if that is true, then we are ever only one thought away from experiencing something different and transforming our entire lives at any moment through a state of no thought. Y'all listen to this. What thoughts are going through your head when you're doing your absolute best work, when you're fully captivated and entranced by what you're doing at the moment? Take 15 seconds to wait for an answer to pop up before moving on. Now, mind you, at this point, I'm reading, I'm like, I can't think of nothing. So then it says, if you still haven't had the insight or epiphany from the answer, here's another question that may point you in the right direction. When you love what you do so much and you're completely engrossed in it that you lose all sense of time and space, aka when you're in a state of complete flow, what thoughts are going through your mind as you're in the state of flow at the moment? Now, mind you, at this point, I'm still not thinking of nothing. I'm like, I don't really think I'll be thinking. So then it says, pause here and wait for the answer to arise. Give it about 30 to 60 seconds for the insight to come. Now, mind y'all, I'm still thinking, I'm like, damn, nothing coming up. Now it says, when you are doing your best work and are in total state of flow where there's no separation between you and the work you are doing, you have no thoughts. And if you have thoughts, they're flowing right through you without you having to think about them. In other words, the state of peak performance for humans can be described as the state of non-thinking. Oh my God, that just blew my mind. It may seem crazy, but we do our best work when we aren't thinking. And you just proved it with your own experience. And if y'all take that same exercise and try it on yourself and really think about the shit, you're going to realize, like, damn, I really don't be thinking when I do my best work. Okay, so if y'all still didn't get that, it says, here's another example that will help illuminate the truth of this topic. When professional or even Olympic athletes are competing, do you think they are thinking and overanalyzing every single thing that's happening during the game? How much thinking do you think is going on during the competition for them? The highest performing athletes will describe when they are in their peak state that they are in the zone. This zone is the state of flow or non-thinking. And I don't know why I would think about this, but I almost think about like when I would be in a fight. Like when you're in a fight, you're literally not thinking. I don't know, it's like you just superhuman, bionic. It's no thought. You just know what to do. Like, I don't know. So anyway, the name of this book is called Don't Believe Everything You Think. It's a phenomenal book. I actually got the bundle. So it comes with this other book called Beyond Thoughts. Here's just a little synopsis. It is tiring trying to manipulate the world to match our expectations of it. And we wonder why most of us are exhausted all the time. So it just talks about just being, honestly. The absence of thinking, self, is the presence of peace, divine. So ultimately, our thoughts are just our ego. And if we want to bypass the ego, we must observe our thoughts, right? And not think about them and just be. So it also comes with the Healing Anxiety and Overthinking Journal. Now, this workbook is a guide to making decisions without thinking about them. So pretty much you're just using your higher self to make these decisions. It gives you like a journal. So you're just pretty much going through your experience of life without thinking through your decisions. You're using your intuition, your higher self to make these decisions.